the teams at the bottom, they've been trying to play spoiler. Obviously, for Sexy Frogs is a big name that comes through, really only just wanting to, I guess, get clips on Coops or someone, whatever the case may be. That's just the mentality that's got to get thrown out at some point.
I disagree. I disagree.
What?
But listen, hear me out though.
Okay.
For the
Let
Frogs.
me hear you out.
For the Frogs, I disagree because this event, the odds of them accumulating those Titan slots or getting some share of the money, slim to none at this stage. However, the odds of them upsetting and completely changing the outcome of the event for one of the top performing teams, that's a much more attainable goal. And if they've got beef with the Wolves, then, pardon me, if they've got some beef with the Wolves, wow, that is a small graphic.
We're cooking.
Regardless.
Perfect.
I will say, if I'm gonna have to counter myself when I said that they got beef with the Wolves. If you got beef with the Wolves, well, mature up because that's not the team to fight tomorrow. But any other
106. Juepucha. El primero tiene 169, el segundo 106, 104 CBK, 104 Inco Gaming y 76 el quinto. Está pegado eso.
El que está detrás de CBK pasó a segundo.
No, pasó a segundo es Force, el que venía detrás de CBK.
Por eso, que estaba detrás de CBK pasó a segundo.
A segundo, CBK se mantiene ahí.
Quedó
De cuarto.
Being tied together, and X-Force after that win, I was calling it saying, if they get a high elimination game, they very well could pass Inco and CBK off the points alone, and for the most part, obviously, second
Dos
place,
wins
that
tiene
feels
CBK.
really great if the tournament was to be ending here, but like you said, Red Eyes, there's still 6 games tomorrow, and Dauntless, Noobs Esports, Rival
Sí, la última
6,
partida
X,
están
I
dando
feel like these are names that you and
los
I have
resultados de
definitely been
hoy.
talking about. Unfortunately for them, just not enough in terms of seeing them potentially shoot
Necesitamos que
up into
CBK
that
quede
top four.
segundo mañana
100%,
para que le den cupo a la PMSL o a la Titan Series.
Of a coin here because that's
Que quede segundo.
unfortunate, but it
Sí.
also makes them one of the most dangerous teams moving into day 3. Those Frogs, Legacy and Control, Full Sense, Share, Entity, almost there, SON and Secret Ways. They've got a real opportunity come tomorrow to ruin someone's day entirely. And let's have a look at those bottom bracket teams and the overall scores in that context here. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of the wrong sizing issue, but yes, as you can see, it is light years from the Kings of the Hill here.
Yeah.
Literally over 100 points separating you from that mark. And if I guess you could say there's a 50-something point gain, about a 51-point gain for a team like the 9th place holders in Secret Ways to work their way up into that second place bracket. And as unlikely as we may feel that to be, how often have we seen day 3 complete upsets? Complete turns of the tide, and that's going to be a double-edged sword because it wouldn't just be necessarily a secret Ways final impressive performance, but it would also have to boil down to errors and early elims of some of these high-placing teams. But we've seen it.
Of a coin here because that's obviously tomorrow, chat. The final 6 matches remaining tomorrow, of course, for the day 3 finals, and for the most part, those $3,000, those 2 slots up for grabs will be decided tomorrow night. Of course, thank you to everyone in chat. Thank you to production, and thank you to PUBG Mobile, of course, for allowing us to have this competition moving forward. We'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, baby. Damage in on the McGrellin or Vitali. Now make it none. Inco Gaming. Third
reach the higher level here, but with Coops down, the odds get even slightly. But Juancho going after Noobs as well. X-Force capitalizing on that as well for an Elam steal. That is not bad work for X-Force. And as I say it, they get caster curse by just my brief compliment. And now Valak having a little bit more work on his shoulders here. Now having to play medic duty to his fallen teammate Exo, all while the inevitable push.
We gotta pick him up.
On in. He has to. He can't. He heard the vehicle push. He's making the right call, cutting his losses, but it's too little, too late potentially.
Yeah, and his teammate now, he's trying to at least weather the storm with the nade, pull back Wicks from peeking over the ridgeline, and we're seeing actually, I believe it's Meow just forced into it. Yeah, he doesn't even have a weapon out to start shooting back Valak as well. No helmet to his name, one to the dome's gonna do it, but trying to find the nade connects Baton, taking a little bit of damage, but both teams taking lots of engagements going on, and oh my goodness, no nade knocks just yet. Baton as well, 1 HP from, I believe, the blue zone, and Wolves, they're actually running in the dead open.
Yeah.
R6 not even taking shots. Red Eyes, who is even going to be living here at the end of it?
This is my point, man. How do you predict a team that dials back 5 minutes ago and then full pushes through the open 5 minutes later and then switches it up again? It's how do you predict the next play of someone like that?
Watching, he's close. He's got the nade. They don't even know he's there, but he's got to find the mark. Not enough damage in my mind, but he's got to push forward. He's got to be the hero, but a team flash, I think, comes through. His teammate cleans it up, though. Wicks, 2v1 situation. The pump first, double shotguns, and he gets one. 1v1 situation. The heal comes through, trying to find it, and Wolves salvage the fight. Red Eyes 9.
A little bit more seriously now. As you can see, Meow able to give one of his 9 lives to Bradusky here, and S12, we said it before, a shotgun sounds the same in every language. Boom, and it always means the same thing. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, GMC. Oh, I hope you had a good warranty on that car. God, you gotta stop jokes.
Oh, no, I was going to say, thankfully for X-Force, he's able to just go up and get the revive, but instead he tried playing the stairs angle with... Unfortunately, we're talking about it right now. Rival 6 getting the angle just on the toes through the window, so not remembering the angle is a rough mistake, to say the least, from X-Force, right? But nonetheless, it's coming to that late game. You got to understand the pressure and the motives from